Hi everybody, welcome to the Man's Cave. I'm Jared Jorgensen, your host. Today's video we're going to be making these cool little cherry bomb fire starters, and super easy to make, super cheap to make, inexpensive rather. And we'll be using a silicone mold that I got a while back from a grocery store actually. But I actually opened these holes up. There was a smaller hole, so I just used a copper pipe, sharpened it, and then made those holes larger. Picked this up at a grocery store. This was intended originally for ice, little ice balls. And I opened up the hole a little bit using a copper pipe, sharpened copper, half-inch copper pipe, so that'd be easier to get the wax into the hole. Funny story, I was actually making these to sell online on Etsy and on Amazon. But I got a cease and desist letter in the mail saying that they had a patent on a similar design, and those are now found on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description so you can see those. They're pretty cool. The person was super nice about the cease and desist. They just said, hey, we want you to stop selling these as we have a patent on similar, very similar fire starter. And so, but it doesn't stop me from showing you guys how to make your very own cherry bomb fire starters. They burn for about 12-15 minutes, produce a nice big flame. So if you were to put them in a fire pit, you'll definitely get a fire started with these. I went to the thrift store and just picked up cheap candles. This one was $3 for a red candle. Some of them even come with a scent. This one doesn't smell like anything. I did have these candles I was considering as well, just a little tea light candle, I think. I already took the wicks out of those, but I think it was $1 for the package of five or six of those. So you can get wax for cheap from the thrift store. You know, candles that have been given away, and we can give them new life and recycle them for things like this. And yeah, super easy. So let's go ahead and get started and show you how to make these cool little cherry bombs. Alright, to get started, we're going to go ahead and melt some wax. Again, this is the wax I picked up at the thrift store. And it's super cheap and easy to get, so... And I thought red would look really cool, make it more like a cherry bomb. So I just turned on this burner right at low to medium. You want to watch it, you don't want it to boil or anything, you just want it to melt. This is jute twine. This actually makes an amazing fire starter. I should do another video on that. Because you could soak an entire roll of jute, and then it could be used in your backpack for lashing or for starting fires. So anyway, just soaking that rope right now. Jute twine in the wax, and you could soak it in a separate brown wax or a different color to kind of make it look cool. But I just did it in the red and it looks fine. So, laid out some paper towels so I can pull it out of the wax now, and it's fully saturated and ready to be cut up, dried and cut up. So, super simple stuff. Just pull it out, let it solidify, and then we'll cut it up into lengths that resemble a fuse. Then we're using paper mache. This is something you can get at your hobby stores or online. I can leave a link in the description for it. But you can use anything you want that's, pulpy or fibrous, that burns, wood, sawdust, anything that
that will burn mixed with the wax will work just fine. This is just what I had on hand. So, but yeah, you can use chainsaw shavings or the wood shavings of any kind. Dryer lint's another one that could be used. So there's a lot of things you can use to make your little fire starters. And I'm just feeding it in with this little sculpting tool that I have. It's like a spoon almost, so you could use a small spoon as well. But I'm wanting to get more pulp in there than wax. You want enough wax where it'll give you a full design in the mold, but you don't want so much that it takes away from the look. And as you're going along, you'll just poke the fuses in as it starts to solidify just a little bit. You don't want them flopping around, but you also don't want to miss the opportunity to poke the fuse into the wax. So once we've got them all filled, and then we let them solidify, and you can actually throw this whole thing in the refrigerator or the freezer to speed up the process. Once it's all solidified, that's what you have. Super simple. Nothing hard about this one, guys. This is a really easy project, and super fun way to start a fire. So it makes it really easy, and it's super cheap. So you can make hundreds of these if you want. And it takes very, very little wax and material to make them. So let's light one up and let you see it. And this actually burnt for, I think it was between 12 and 15 minutes. Once it hit the actual cherry bomb, it burned quite well for, like I say, 12 to 15 minutes is about the burn time. And I stuck it right on top. You could actually stick it down in and get an actual better fire started with it. But of course I needed to show it burning, so I just stuck it right on top to show it burning, and that wax melts down and makes the entire log a candle of sorts. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.